Ka Voice of the People Party VPP kala Ther tyngeh ya ka Sorkar Meghalaya Democratic Alliance MDA balayalam da ka National People's Party NPP halor ki jingkeno bakala pulom hai ki jingtrekam bat namar ka jingsen shar bam dan jingkitkhlieh. Unong ay ktien ka VPP u Dr. Batskem merbo lingba ukurbo ula ong baka jingmi jong ka party kadan jingadei bet bat ka jingsen shar babakla jong ka Sorkar MDA. Ka Sorkar MDA kala pulam habaro kiliang ong u doktor merbo hababenram baka Sorkar ka kampene jingmot tang haki kampen thame bar ki jingpen bernya haka jaka ben penyo ya ki jingmentoy. Ulapen pauru ka jing sngo benyau halor ki rukam trekam jong ka Sorkar da ka bakdaw halor ka jingkio jong ka jingkit ram bar ka jingher arsud haka roy ka par hapadeng ki nong shong shnong. U doktor merbo ula bu jingkeliru ya ka jing batai jong ka Sorkar halor ka jingkio ka roy ka par da ka ba ong ba i kumba ka penet jingmut tang hai ki jingtei bat ka taru ka long tang hai ki surok badang shen bala be tingka ling ba ka ram ki surok ba bha ki dei tang ki tu ki surok ki bala shna dang shen ling ba ki ram Henry haba philet che ki benta ba shapo jong ka jela ka jinglong jingman jong ki surak kalong ka basngusi shibun ula ong haba benram. Dangshan haba u president ka VPP ula let jingwa sharilum garo ula lap ba wat hai gitu ki constituency ki badan ki MLA na ka NPP ru Henry ka jinglong jingman jong ki surak kalong ka ba isin e shibun. Unong aiktien ka VPP ulapan pauru ya ka jingbam la trekam jong ka Sorkar hakaban penduna ya ka jingduk jingkerdu da ka baken tho jor ya ka jingkam jong ka Sorkar halor ka jingkio jong ka roy ka par haba phikran shapang ka jingroy haka bakut hi ka jingroy de tang ban tho halor ka jingkio haka roy ka par jong ki brio bal ada kam dan ka jingkio kata ka mot hi ba ka jingroy ka baki kran ka long ka bam dan jingmod ula benram.
I would say the birth of the VPP is directly linked to the misgovernance of the NPP-led MDA government, and the kind of the support that the VPP has received from the people since 2023, then 24, and even in 25 MPC election, you can clearly see from there that it is not my individual opinion only, but it is the opinion of the people of the state that the NPP-led MDA government has been a total failure. And I would say that there's no government in Meghalaya which is as irresponsible, as unaccountable, and that has put the state of Meghalaya into greater depth as much as the MDA government. And therefore, given the fact that this MDA government is more concerned about optics, is more concerned about advertisements than delivery. So we don't expect from this government. In fact, we are simply waiting for the time to come that this government should be, should be rejected by the people.
So performance rate.
It is definitely less than. I cannot rate 0% for that matter, but it is much below the expectation. I cannot give you the the rating as such, but it is I would say very much below the expectation. That is very pathetic, and you will find that under this MDA government, the multi-dimensional poverty rate of in the state of Meghalaya, then even in the educational sector, then and in the other sectors as well, you'll find that the people are facing problems. In terms of poverty, we are one of the least performing state. And this is where we need to ask question. When this government thinks about or proclaims that it is bringing about development for whom and what kind of development? So even the meaning of development we have to debate. For them, it is only about infrastructure, to a limited extent. When you talk about infrastructure, also to a limited extent, you'll find that good roads are only those roads that are recently built through loans. But if you go to the internal parts of the state, the road condition is pathetic. And recently, the president of the VP, Arden Basaimo, when he toured Karo Hills, he found out that even in those constituencies in which we have the MLAs from the NPP, the road conditions are deplorable. So, the performance of the MDA government is much below the expectation, and in fact, it has been successful in increasing only the death without improving the human development. Because to me and to the Voice of the People Party, when you talk about development, ultimately development, should be measured by the human development. And if there's no corresponding increase in human development, the very concept of development that they talk about is irrelevant.